just trying to tell you that you remind me of her. That's all. When you look that way, you look right there. Just your profile.
I hate when people say, oh my god, I had the craziest dream last night, and you have to sit there listening to them tell you about their dream, which is like impossible. You can't describe a dream because it's a feeling you can't grab with words, but they keep going and going until they get to the part where they can't remember, they woke up, and you go, yeah, wow. You play piano? I dreamt last night I got shot in the head.
Oh, wow.
Don't pretend.
I'm not. Seriously, wow.
Well, by the way, I accept your piano story. I think it is very kind, very vivid and well put. I accept your compliment and your apology, but I think that before we make any more, before we decide who's type of, I just think we should stop and tell our stories of how we, yeah, that's all I was trying to get us to do before. I wasn't trying to invade your or anything. I just thought we should share our stories.
What's to tell?
Specifics.
I don't know.
This was outside the Louvre.
What was?
Mine.
Paris. What were you doing there?
Irreversible mistakes. That place has, or it had, a tendency to make you pants come off, dresses up. He said, oh my God, I can't remember. But I know it was him, because before that there hadn't been for a while, so it was definitely, okay, you go now.
I don't know.
Come on.
No, I really don't know.
Seriously.
No, I don't really want to talk about it.
You do want to talk about it, or you wouldn't have reached out like you did. We wouldn't be on the bench.
There was this time that I'm not proud of. Yeah. There were a lot of, quite a few.
Temptations.
Yeah. I felt invincible.
As opposed to?
Small.
I know what you mean.
I know.
Yeah. I've wasted a lot of time. I've spent a good part of my life sitting around waiting for someone to fall in love with me. Like, now? Has it happened yet? But I'm always like looking out of the corner of my eye to see if it's happening. Is anyone looking? No one is. Not yet. Not right now. They're looking at that girl whose prettiness warrants her strangeness in a very exact way that makes her glow. By the way, we have no control over that glow. It's not something you can just obtain if it's not something you don't already have.
That's what's so great about it.
Yeah, well, but when I get tired of waiting for her, I try and force it.
Yeah, well, you can't force it. It's not how it works.
I'm
You just have to let it
trying to be, but I seem to be completely incapable of just being. And now look what, I just don't think it's fair, you know? None of this is fair. When you think of all the people who are fine, who every night are out like with a different person, you know?
Like your dad?
Yeah.
My dad. Dad's They make you feel like he'll protect you from anything. Like you're never going to die.
Yeah! And the one time, I mean, I'm a good girl. I know right from wrong. I know careful for sloppy. Why can't all the other people? And you think this is what happens when you love for a minute? When you finally let yourself do whatever it is that in your stomach that compels you to like take the love outside of yourself and like put it in or onto the other person with your body. Let yourself do it. What is that? Why does it feel like that? And the one time, I just don't think it should mean that I have to be alone. Why does it feel like that?
I don't know.
It's not fair.
I think that I think I dreamt last night that you and I were on my dad's boat.
We hadn't even met.
I know. But I'd seen your picture. It was definitely you. We were wearing lifesavers, these big yellow ones. We were about to jump into the water. And we did. There were these friendly snakes and flowers all over. The water felt nice. Like how it feels when you're little. You don't know anything yet before anything has happened.
So, what would happen if you and I,
If we,
do we just,
I think we just pass it back and forth.
right, so I give it to you
Yeah, you give it to me.
and then we just pass it back and forth between each other.